Butler. How are you? Making some pumpkins today. I'm just kind of off camera, wedging some clay. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm making pumpkins. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. All right, last one. I'll get to throwing here. What's up, guys? Guys and gals. It's been a couple days since I've done some throwing. Recently bought my first couple pails of dip glaze and been trying that out. Kind of, it was interesting. Oh, Gizmo saying hi. It's weird, no chat on the phone, but it's on my computer. Weird. Oh, he left. He could sense that you were watching. This guy. This freaking guy. Oh no. He didn't leave. I'm just. Ben says hi. Yeah. How you doing today, Ben? I'm doing well. I just did put in my first kiln load of my dip glaze. In my dip glaze era. See how well that goes. The specific gravity stuff was like just a little bit annoying. I wasn't quite prepared, and the first batch of stuff that I did went on super thick. So we'll see if it survives and if I have any kiln shelves left after this. But see, tomorrow I think I'm gonna go and try to get some more shelves and stills. Oh, there's a freaking thin spot, so we'll see how. See, it's buckling, but same time, shouldn't matter too much what I'm making. Yeah, nope, it didn't matter. I just don't want to do is rip it. Yeah, like that. I can do one with just a really tiny little stem. It's a nice looking form. I take back my things. Oh, man, I don't know why the comments aren't showing up on my phone. See, the nice thing about doing like a pumpkin is that this one really doesn't want to close for me. Is that they're kind of like wonky anyway? Like if they're not perfect, it doesn't really matter too much. This one might be a little bit. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'll let it dry. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a little funky, yeah. I don't wish the comments were working on my phone. It's a lot easier to read. I'd have to pop out of the app and back in. Something really that I've learned with these, I haven't had one come out this wonky before, but as far as like the shape of the pumpkin, As soon as I carved the face in, like they look pretty good. I thought, well, I need to make a bunch more of these because people keep asking for them. Which is nice. It's the first thing that's really happened where people see it online. They're like, I need one. For anyone new here, I'm Fresh Cut Patrol. Just past 1 year of pottery. Self-taught. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Jeez Louise. Maybe I should have cleaned up. I left this one overnight by accident. Covered with Cropoli. I'm recovering from a cold too, so I apologize for the sniffles. Jeez Louise. It won't take me as long with the next time. So there we go. Funny looking little pumpkin. Big deal clip. Yeah, that's right. Kind of a big deal. I mean, I say if anyone's new here, but everybody knows about me. All right, take two. Let's see how this one turns out. That one had an unfortunately placed air bubble. So if it was lower, I don't think it would have mattered as much, but. This piece feels really nice, so we'll see. I just heard the air bubble pop, but thank you for likes, guys. This is so weird that it's not. Yeah, after this one, I probably won't, but I'll say that I will try to clean off I'll clean off my hands and try to turn the chat on my phone, but. Anyone who's live streamed on YouTube probably has noticed. It's just kind of what happened. Usually it happens like halfway through a stream. I'm lucky today. It's weird. It feels weird. Like I'm kind of standing at a weird angle too because I want just to look over, see if anyone's saying anything, man. You guys are keeping me humble. Give me that cold shoulder. What do I do? Maybe it was a bad choice to stream this because I do really need like try and get as many of these out as I can. I think that's good. Oh, frick. Oh, frickety frack. So these are going to be jack-o'-lantern luminaries too for music. What do you need pumpkins? Yes. So far, so good. So, force that shape a little bit more. Close this. A little bit more. Like that. Put in our lines. Oh, is that why we only had cold meat when I was visiting? That makes sense. That is a fun fact, actually, and makes me understand our friendship a little bit better. So, thank you, Ben. Thank you for answering my unasked question. Does he secretly hate me? This is not that big of a secret, is it? And T-ball that one too. It's like a subtle way of like, yeah, you made a joke, but I'm actually responsible for that joke. I thought you just thought of that, but I actually thought of it first. All right. curl on it. Oh, I didn't stamp the other one. Put it back here. Jeez. I really want to stamp. Okay. Alright, I'll try to get chat on my phone now. Crane my neck, I won't be able to sleep. My neck will be all the bent neck wavy. Oh my goodness, baby bear's having a snooze. I guess it would be. I should check how long I have because I gotta go turn my kiln up at some point here. Half an hour or so. Once hour, I'll be right back. Oh, we'll see. We'll see if that worked. Let's get some W's in chat to see if that worked. Hi, Windy. Oh, both the quitters. That's the best. They're both hanging out. Test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, nothing. Oh, there it is. There it is. I had a shutter right now. That's better. Hey, what's up, passerby? Hope you're doing well, man. Nice. Good pull. That. Nice, nice. happening? Or... Nice. All right, let's see if I can kind of correct that. All right, well, it'll probably fall down again. Let's see. I guess oh, I guess that light. I thought I charged it. Shoot. That's no bueno. A magnet light. I guess that's the downside. Oh no, I have to. Actually, maybe I'll just try it. This tool. See how this will do like a good groove in it. Oh yeah. What's up, Rosita? How have you been? I think 2. I don't know what time it is. Pumpkin, yeah. We're doing good. We're doing good. Waiting. I was gonna go down to the city today, but I have some pottery to drop off. Um, and I was gonna do it in like kind of two drop offs, but I just was like, oh, I can get it in the kiln, so that's fine now. And then we also thought we ordered a Henry vacuum, and we thought it would show up today, but it sounds like it'll show up tomorrow. We'll see. You never know. Stuff's always surprising. Like, I don't know. Yesterday it said it was in Etobicoke, which is like in Ontario at least, but then it said it was in Quebec today. But who knows? But yeah, it would be good. We've been making ghosts. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't really thought about like how to do that um, without like too much like post work. Like I guess I could do just like a dome, like a tall dome, and then like just carve arms kind of into it, sort of thing, instead of having them stuck on it. I don't know. That'd be fun though. I'm in a bit of a crunch. Like uh, this week is the last like local market, and then I'm waiting to hear back from other markets in the area about availability. But then like Christmas time is coming, so I'm hoping yeah, it's like I should thinking I should make things that I know will sell as well. Hopefully get it soon. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of nice. Like it has like a HEPA filter on it, so I could use it in the studio. Give it because it's like a hardwood floor. And I stand on a mat when I throw, but it'd just be a little bit better. Get the dust out of there. Oh my goodness. Coffee, water. What's new with you? Anything exciting? I never thought, when I was like 16 or whatever, that I'd be like, oh, sweet, we're gonna get this vacuum. But both kind of excited. We've been talking about it. Well, Carol has been very adamant about getting one of these Henrys, and hearing about them more. I think it still lasts you a lifetime. So excited to make a new friend. Oh, that's so exciting! Congratulations. It. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, yeah. I have a proud uncle. I'm not sure if you have kids of your own or anything, but honestly, like, unless that's something that you really want, being like an aunt and uncle, it's like a supreme position in my opinion. You gotta give them all the sugar and just be like, see ya. Although, sometimes it backfires where they'll do that to you. The parents do that to you. Hype them up and then pass them off. You're like, oh, I guess I deserve this. Oh, that's super exciting. Oh my Lanta, that was a huge air bubble in this piece. I kind of sped wedged it and didn't do a good enough job, it seems. Or, I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Maybe not as big as I thought. I want kids eventually. Right on. Heck yeah. Like, I mean, that's just the choice that Carol and I made. Like, we're not going to have kids, but obviously, there's no. It's not like I don't think people should have kids. It's just that we won't be having kids. But we both love spending as much time as we can with the kiddos. We are cat parents. That is true. It's fun, like, because it's obviously for obvious reasons. It's in many ways not the same thing, but the type of connection, or I don't even know how to say it. Like, it's not as important as a child, but they are very important. They're both in here with me right now, which is. Let's close your ears, okay? No, but they are very important to both of us. Winnie's such a funny kid. And she's really in here. Maybe I should try to turn the camera and show her off a little bit, because she's usually off doing her own thing, usually down in the basement or whatever. Can't my eyes, dude. Bunch of freeloaders. Want to look at you. You just have a dog and a turtle. That sounds like two great pets. A turtle would be sick. I've heard that they're just kind of smelly. Like, I was really into aquariums a while ago, and I wanted a turtle, but then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I never met a pet turtle. Or like a crested gecko. That would be pretty sick. I mean, cats are wonderful, wonderful pets. Very different than a dog. I grew up with dogs, and I wasn't too sure about like cats. I had cats when I was really young, but like, yeah, it was probably like 7, no, 6, yeah, 6 or 7 when they went to the farm. They were literally given away though. All right, man. Thank you for stopping in. Just gotta clean them off. Then, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess it's like I mean, yeah, people can say cats stink too, but they only really stink if you don't clean them, clean their litter box and stuff. But I do have a dream of owning a dog someday, but now is not the right time. It's, maybe I'll do finger first and then put the line. Yes. I think next year, like I'm gonna try to aim for like different like emotions of pumpkins, like a surprise pumpkin, and have it just like straight up like this, and then like an angry pumpkin, and try to have it so it's like a little bit like whatever, like lightning bolt kind of look. I don't know. I've been messing around with some ideas, but I think just once I get more of a flow going on, like you think you get something figured out, and then there's just something else that you're learning. Like, oh, I should be doing this too. I've never done it, but honestly, like getting into dip glazing, I think is going to be huge. I only got 2 colors, but it's better than no colors. Am I right? I really think about blowing glass. Yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to do that a lot. And a friend of mine in college did that, like, or their parents did, or their dad did, and he had like the whole setup and everything in his place. But I never ended up trying it. But no, I think that would be cool. I think I can only really do one thing at a time. I would take a class. Like, let's say like this really ends up working out, and have the extra disposable income kind of situation, then I would try it 100%. Something I really want to try though is ironwork, like going in like blacksmithing. Like I did a little bit of it already. Oh, sorry guys. That's actually got a perfect timing. I got 4 done. But I will. I'll be right back. Just gotta go turn the kiln up. So don't say anything mean in the call. Well, Ben's gone, so I don't really need to worry. Ironwork? How's that? Or like what? What is ironwork? Like the like in gardens, like you'd have like the the arbors and stuff, like, or like gates and fences. But like the hell are they called, man? Sconces, like wall sconces and stuff. Let me. Bye. Oh, I forgot passerbys here. Shoot. All right. Look at my gamer chair, my sleepy kitty. I'll be right back. I guess I am pretty lucky. What was that? Oh. Check one, check two. All right. Oops. What a different experience. I've been using a lot of reclaim recently, and it always seems to end up hard for me. And using this like soft clay, I'm doing everything a little bit too tough. But here's what it is. Come on. Sweet. Sweet. Lock it in there. Actually, one quick second. Mute. Nope. Wrong button. All right. Do some more pottery. Hello, we're doing pottery today. Making pumpkins. Clay jack-o'-lanterns. I was actually surprised. Oops. I meant to leave some. I might leave some of these ones just bisque. Because this clay, when it's in bisque, it looks orange. But like a lot of people are asking for like blue and different colors. I guess that makes sense. Though. I mean, it might like I don't know, this is where my head's at with that kind of stuff. I'm like, it has to be the like orange, the color of a pumpkin. But I guess if you're buying like a decoration, it doesn't really matter. But I did end up buying orange glaze. It's like brush on glaze, and I got a couple of these in orange. Literally, too. Oh my Lanta. Hey, why are you sitting down now? This time is almost time. Almost home. Little finish. Take what water I can out of here. Close it up. Carol might be home. Laughing wall. That looks neat. Hey, thank you. Wish I had some finished products. Well, I guess I do, but they're wrapped up. That'll be a jack-o'-lantern luminary. How are you today, Laughing Wolf? And also, what's so funny? Oh, I don't really get the joke. Pumpkin. Number 5. I'm only doing 10 of these today. And then we'll do 10 witch hats tomorrow. Hopefully these are ready to carve tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, my neck is kinked up, dude. Oh. Oh, great work, mate. Thank you very much, sir. Let me put my light back on. Hopefully it'll at least last the rest of the stream. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit. That'll be better for the both of us. You see my ugly mug? I can see what I'm doing. Hi, Batman. I'm Joel. Oh, yeah. I'm Batman. So, yeah, that's. You can go a lot of places with that. A new superhero, Batman. You won't see him coming. Mm. Ah. Excuse me, buddy. The fuck was that, dog? That sounded really close, didn't it, Gizmo? This dog just going off. And I'll let that one go by. Yeah, pass. See what happens, Ben, when you show up? I'm distracted. I'm laughing too hard. Hmm. I do want to. Yeah. How do I try to close this? Yeah, it's so thin there, but. Just wish it wouldn't fold like that. This one might be a dud. Ooh. Call her a dud. It's all your fault, man. I'll leave that one. I'll let that one lie. So, Might actually just leave this out and then get back to that later. I might try to use that after it has a minute to dry on the outside. We'll do some air wedging. One of those tricks every potter needs to know. Like for instance, the size of sponge you use is extremely important because they do sell big ones. They have big ones. Fuck, that's brutal. Brutal. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. Like they're asking for it. Are you? By the way, also like, are you tired? You work for like 48 hours, and also, are you tired? Does that make you tired? Crazy. Cuckoo banana. Cuckoo banana thing. Oh, jeez Louise. keep my wheel a little bit slower. This might be a little too slow. Oh shit, thank you guys for the likes. I haven't even been saying that. What kind of streamer am I? Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Hashtag link in bio. Like, subscribe, and comment. Yo, what's good? Zoev, how are you? You're doing well today. Working on some pumpkins. Got that spooky season. Oh, shit. Tore it. Great, thanks. How are you? I'm good. Just working away. Did a bunch of like tidying up my glaze, my shitty first dip glaze job that I've done. And then loaded the kiln, and now, I'm here. Potentially, we're receiving a vacuum today, so that'd be cool. A really nice Henry vacuum. I wonder if I could use this to kind of like just add a little bit more something, the stem. That's a pretty little thing to do. So, it goes and it's sponge. Yeah, I think that's okay. Although part of what I'm realizing, like there was a couple of the pumpkins that I had kind of like emphasized the stem area But when I go to glaze it, it's super annoying because then you have to like really pay attention. Or I could just take the glaze and like, you know, have it like just take my brush and like brush little arcs, which was a lot easier. And something that I've learned too that I'm going to keep trying to do with these pumpkins is if you put them on the top half of the kiln and fire it to cone 6, the raw clay kind of turns brown, and so it makes like a good stand. And I've also decided for now I'm only going to be using red clay just to limit the amount of like reclaim buckets and stuff that I have to have in here. It's such a small space. Oh. Cool. Another one. I guess I can take a minute here and unpack. It's just wrapped in paper. One of the pumpkins that I've made. And then we can see what I'm doing. That's probably smart if I have to. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, they're little luminaries. But I do that later. What's that? Set that there. And just turn the camera a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty set. I thought the same thing. Well, I agree when Zoe was saying it, like it's a good idea, but now I'm kind of thinking I should just do regular pumpkins. Wow. It's amazing. Thank you. I have some orange ones firing in the kiln too, but I mean, I had a family member ask for one like this, like a blue one and like a purple one, which I don't really have purple, but I have like a light blue, but it didn't really turn out. But it kind of looks pretty neat still. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, so like this one, for instance, I thought was a big flop. I was like, oh, it looks so dumb. But once you get the face in it, like it gives it like a little bit of character and stuff. And I mean, yeah, try to find two pumpkins that look the same. Not possible. Hey, thanks. Thank you guys. I'm pretty stoked at the way these are turning out, and like I said, like they're popular and they're good. But they're 45. I'm selling them for $45, which I think is a bit of a steal too for like a handmade. Like just the amount of work that goes into these. Oh, like every time I make these, I drop my clay and then I have to pick it up, and so I just don't think people know everything that goes into pottery. Like dropping the clay on your foot pedal. It's a hard life. No, but yeah, pretty. Damn, I somehow fell way behind the stream. It's that poor service. It's that train service, dude. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep that there. Then anytime somebody wants to know what I'm making, I just point at that. Probably should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, and maybe tomorrow. Yeah, like depending on, because usually like I have my dehumidifier on, and there's always like these take a little bit longer to dry, but they pop off early because there's not much contact with the tile. So I usually have to wait till stuff is pretty dry to have it pop off these tiles. But these will pop off probably overnight, but still be workable in the morning. So I can cut out all the faces, and depending on how long that takes, then I might come back on and do the hats because I call them magical hat luminaries, but they were intended to be a witch's hat, but they kind of look like wizard hats too. So I mean, that's just like whatever. I'm excited to see what the orange ones look like. Like I don't know, because it's a lot of like it looks like it'll come out really flat, like a very flat color. Where I kind of like the little bits and bobs that come out in the cobalt, and I mean every glaze I've used, the way that it breaks and stuff, it looks really cool. And I've a bunch of the stuff that I put in too. I did a mix, like I put autumn Russell, and then I put on the snowflakes. And from images online, like I think I'm really going to enjoy the results, but we'll see. Wait a day. Hurry up and wait, you know. Oh, shoot. Thank you guys for the likes. Skies are clearing. Heck yeah. It's been stormy here for the last couple of days. Dreaming? Hell yeah, looking good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dream Man. What a name. One more. Nice. What's up, A10? How you doing? Hope all is well. Good. I'm good. Just working away, doing some more of these luminaries here. I guess I'm not in the frame if I have that there, but whatever. Y'all don't need to see me. We're here for pottery. Cool. Let's see if I can. I like that. I like that stem. Heck yeah. I like it low. Ooh. All right, two more. Maybe three. Maybe I'll try to use that other piece again, but we'll see. course. My light's dying again. Yeah, I see you. That's all right. Back to the darkness. Trying to get a GoPro case to open. Yeah, they can be pretty tight. Pretty tough to open sometimes. Fuck. Boy. It's super glued. I don't know if you're getting that open. I can't read the time on my computer. I got old eyes. Almost 3 p.m. Oh. Oh, geez. Nice. Pumpkin. We got ourselves a pumpkin. Thank you guys for the likes. It's been a while since I had a stream with this much chat and stuff. It's nice, guys. It's like just the right level. Those days of like 500 people and you're like, what is going on here? They're done. All right, one more until I try to use that piece that flopped on me. Oh, Mia. The markets have been good. I've had a couple slower ones since schools went back in, but like last week was pretty good. And I've been making more like kind of direct message sales. Like I don't have a website or anything, but these are going good. How are you? Doing good. Glad to hear it. This is kind of probably going to cause some problems too. We'll see. Whew. I'm going to go on for almost 2 hours. That's why I'm like, why do I feel like I want to stop streaming so bad? I was about to blame Mia, but I just think it's the time. It's probably both. electric's on. Oh no! Oh, come on! Don't do this to me, please. Yeah, fuck this one too. Worth it. That was cool. Good part. Oh, makes me giggle. It does. Oh, what the hell? She gone. Punched Pottery by Fresh Cup of Joel. Each one is unique. Each one experienced a different level of rage. The perfect thing to keep on your mantle. Send it to past. Yeah, I think that's pretty in line with the stuff I've given him so far. So, I'll be back in 1 minute, and then I'm going to try to use the other piece of clay that I failed earlier. I'll forward it to passerby. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pay that shipping. Oh, choking on my water, dude. How's it going today, Shuriken? Hi, Winky. Tough. She knows she shouldn't be doing it. Oh my goodness. Bones in the water. Ooh. All right. It's probably going to be way too soft. But we'll see what happens here. Choking on water, yeah. It's going good. Yeah, I made the jacket. That's what I'm making right now. More of them. They people seem to really enjoy them. I've sold everything. Like I made, I think it was like 8 pumpkins and 9 hats or something. I have 2 hats left, and all the pumpkins that I had glazed before are accounted for. They're sold, and then I have something to kill now. But yeah, no, people are digging them, so I'm gonna keep making them. Well, this was probably the last batch this year. I don't know. We'll see. I have to really pay attention to how long it takes me tomorrow. Get these carved out and see if I have time in the afternoon to make the hats, and then I could just repeat that kind of. I guess tomorrow I can't. I'll just have to do this, and I'm going to the city. Shoot. All right. Well, like I'll have to carve these, and then I have to leave. Shit. It's all right. But I'll still get a good sense of like, okay, it takes me an afternoon, take me about a day to get these done, but it would be like an afternoon and morning because I need to dry out. Sweet. These are fantastic. Hey, thank you. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, there is a potential. Well, it won't be to the U.S. for a while, unless like things change drastically with the shipping. Uh, but there is a chance that like my friend of mine that I've met has offered to like he does marketing, so he's offered to help me out with a website. Um, but yeah, it really just ends up being like the shipping cost and then the real estate in my house to actually like have a packaging station and have something that's like fairly efficient. Although I do keep my pieces like are fairly um, small, but then it's like multiple orders or multiple items in an order. That changes things. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Like I want to have a website up and running, and I'll launch it or like have it ready and get all the kinks worked out and everything, and then I'll launch it once I have my showroom set up, and people can make online orders or at least see what's in stock here, but they'd be picking it up in person essentially, like the next day pickup kind of thing, and have like a list of all the farmers markets and all that stuff, like Instagram links, YouTube links, that kind of. Well, maybe not YouTube, but Instagram for sure. Honestly, this threw a little bit better. Not too mad, but I am 3 mad. What's up, Random? How you doing? A logistic nightmare, yeah. More of a financial, like whatever, like shipping. But yeah, I guess just the space thing is like kind of what's keeping me from doing it right now. But the same guy is like kind of he's come and visited a couple times. Like we usually do some throwing on Sundays. Um, and he's kind of been inspired to like he's down in the city in Waterloo, and he's kind of decided to set up like a home studio as well. So he went and bought a wheel, and I said like we're gonna maybe like he's talking about looking at kilns and stuff. And I was like, if you want to like kind of keep it here, and then like if you fill up a kiln, then I'll just fire that kiln. But then like we kind of were dreaming about like having like a studio space. Like he's like, oh, if I rented an office for my, because he's like got his own business that he does, and then had like a studio space in the office. So who knows? It's a cool idea, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. It's like kind of one of those catch-22 things though, where like you want a space for people to come and see your stuff, but it costs money. So. Doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm just peachy keen. Almost done with the stream here, and then I'm just gonna be chilling, I think, for the rest of the evening. But yeah, I did my first dip glazing yesterday, and some of it turned out really shit. Like I think like the specific gravity was way off on, like it was way too thick. So we'll see what if it drips and stuff. I don't know, man. I'm ready to lose all my kill and fills, but it's the way of the road, Rick, as they say up here. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah. I don't know. I like it's kind of just me too. So I went and picked up the glaze, and I had meant to take half of this order down uh, to the city to drop it off, and I forgot it. And then I was like, oh, but I didn't have the pumpkins ready for the order, so I was like, oh, I'll just I'll be able to like glaze up the pumpkins, put them in the kiln, and whatever, blah blah blah. And I kind of rushed into glazing without like actually measuring this specific gravity before because I didn't have the stuff. So then I went out yesterday and bought what I need, like a scale and a couple of syringes to fill 5 milliliter syringes, and then you just do the math. But it's like because I adjusted the specific gravity for the second coat that I put on, like I put 2 layers, 2 different glazes, and it went on way better, but it also cracked off a bit. So, what's up? The Swan is in the stream above you, right on. I'm streaming.
That's so hot.
I think it's a dehumidifier. It is boiling. I was talking about it. We need the vacuum.
I was so excited all day, and then why did it go from freaking Toronto back to freaking Quebec?
Yeah, that was so strange.
And also, we forgot to make an invitation for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Shoot, you're right. All right, I'll smoke it up. All right, let's see if I can do the same thing with this piece here. Sorry, we just got in a brutal argument. How you been? How you been, Jess? I'm also kind of ready for like all my kiln shells just to be destroyed because I want to get new ones anyway. So, okay, fuck it. Let her drip, you know? Beyblades, let her drip. I feel like this one's going to be a tiny little pump. Hmm?
When did you make eggs?
Like this morning?
You left the stove on.
No. Really? Really?
I just turned it off.
Jeez Louise.
Like, that's probably why it's so warm in here.
The whole house?
No, it's just here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna be a tiny little pumpkin. She's gone. She's left. She's too mad at me. Cross the line. I did leave the stove on, I guess. Which I don't. Oh yeah, that's weird. Never really have done that before. Bye, Carol. Bye, Carol. Bye, Carol. Excuse me. See ya. See ya, Zone. Yeah, it's only gonna flop in the exact same way that the one that I tried to make with it earlier did. Absolutely fucked. Yep. Well, I really want to have 10, so I'm just going to like reclaim stuff, but two pumpkins. Thank you. Yeah, I got the example with a little LED candle in her. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I don't know. That one piece of clay just does not want to be a pumpkin. Maybe it wants to be something else. Maybe I'll just turn it into a platter. Don't want to be a fucking pumpkin, be a platter, dude. Ah, Patrick was from Lord of the Rings, yes. He's the one who's like, "You shall not pass." I think. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. I remember him. Oh, maybe you're right. This is back on the menu, boys. Which I remember watching like kind of like a, what do you even call it, like an introspective on that scene. There's a whole video on it where it like is like, okay, well maybe orcs are a little bit more like they're kind of supposed to be this like mindless creature, and you don't really feel like bad when they get slaughtered by the good guys and whatever. But then they bring up that scene and they're like, well, if they know what a menu is, like it's just I don't know. It just brings up a lot of questions about like, okay, so they have some kind of society, like that's a higher level concept. Like, dude, is there an orc restaurant then? Anyways. Oh yeah, spot on. I missed that message. But yeah, spot on impression. Finally. Funny how? Funny how? You know, who's that? perfect pumpkin. I should have said that because now I'm gonna fuck it up. Nice. Pumpkin. The desolation of stoners. the desolation of grog. The return of the pin tool. Fellowship of the Kiln. And the 2 hours, that turned into 4. There you go. I guess that's a different. What's the. Well, no, okay, fuck the Hobbit. Those aren't actually book names. That's just. Fuck the Hobbit movies, dude. How dare you, actually? Bring that up. Even reference that. The book, though? Prime. Prime literature. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. You take care as well. You hear? Do your homework. And also don't fatigue, dude. Just don't. Just try not to be human. Where are my shoes? Fuck it. A creaky, yeah, that's right. Here. Y'all have a good one, you hear? Bye.